Come on.
Hey y'all. Y'all tell me why. Tell me why I'm literally talking to y'all and nothing is happening. And that's because I did not click the live. I'm just literally sitting over here talking to you guys and literally nothing is happening. But Jory wants to go live with me. Say hey.
Hello.
Let me get the light because I kind of look a little dark.
And I got my kitchen set. I got my kitchen set from Grandma.
Okay, stand right there. Okay, you can talk to them right there.
I got a kitchen set from Grandma. And I got dolls out for Grandma. Everything, the toys. Shoes, and necklace, and dress. And butterflies.
Tell them what you did today.
Shoes and buff. We did taking pictures. We take picture out some tail. We take picture.
We did a photo shoot.
Yeah, we did a photo shoot.
Okay, y'all, I'm trying to.
And Grandma gave me, and you like my hairstyle, cause every time that I put my Cinderella dress.
You got to read the questions and answer them. Are you reading the questions? Look at the comments. You got to read the comments. What do they say?
W, X, Y, and C.
That's what they're saying?
Yeah.
Let me see if that helped with the light. Y'all, no, you can't type on there, girl. Yeah, I'm trying to.
Today I sucking my fingers.
Today you were sucking your fingers? Okay, hold on real quick. You can't finish talking to them.
And today I got my new iPad. Not my purple one this time. Cause I love my purple ones. Cause every time when I put my Cinderella dress, it ain't like Cinderella. But wait.
No, you don't got school tomorrow.
Why they don't go tomorrow?
It's the weekend.
Oh.
Okay.
They got cheer tomorrow?
They got cheer. I think they got cheer on Sunday. We got to see. Okay, y'all. Hey, y'all. Jory. She is talking up a storm, y'all. She got so much to say. They just always want to mess up their freaking hair. But yes, we did a photo shoot earlier. And
I took the pictures.
We took the pictures. And went.
We put pictures, then we done.
We did 2 looks.
Then I kissed Mommy.
You did kiss Mommy in a photo shoot. It was so sweet. I loved it. Can you tell them? Because they don't even know the real you, Jory. You've never done like a live or anything. Can you tell them like what your favorite color is?
Lala.
And can you tell them what you like to do?
Dolly.
You like to draw?
Yeah, draw my name.
You like to draw your name? Can you tell them how to spell your name?
Jori.
Can you tell them what your name is?
Jory.
What's Mommy's name?
Keesha, Kaylee.
What's Daddy's name?
Journie.
Yes, y'all. So, y'all, I have so much work to do. I was literally down and out.
And Mommy, where is on me?
I had to go to the emergency room earlier this week.
So you're under the new one.
I had a serious reaction
so under
while in Cape Town that lingered
Mommy.
on to when I got back to America. Mommy. And yeah, it was Well, honestly, I don't know what it was.
I'm missing night.
I don't know what
I got
happened.
my pee.
I just know when I got back to Atlanta, the first day, I was feeling okay. By the second day, it was becoming very hard for me to have anything in my mouth.
We going to
And within 3 days,
Journey,
I literally was
birthday,
not eating at
my
all.
birthday
Like I'm
pass,
talking about, my mouth was in excruciating pain.
and I don't want my
Jory, am I talking? Or you just started the show? So I could not eat, which was posing as a serious issue because your girl was hungry. And it was really, 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 really bad, you guys. I went to the dentist and I asked him to like look in my mouth and see like what was going on. Like I could not figure out what was going on, like why I could not eat. I knew like my tongue was bothering me, but I'm like, I don't know. It felt like, I don't know. It just felt different. And I just knew something was wrong. So initially my dentist told me that it could have been salivary stones. Like underneath my tongue, he was like, I think you have salivary stones. And I looked it up.
No.
He showed me a video of how it looks to remove the salivary stones. And I'm like looking up the symptoms. Like I didn't feel like I had the same symptoms. And I also didn't feel like I didn't feel like it was hard underneath my tongue. I'm like, I don't think I have salivary stones. He gave me some like mouthwash and was like, okay, come back on Wednesday. Because this happened on Monday. I went on Monday. He's like, come back on Wednesday. They looked at this is why it's so important to like be going to the doctor and the dentist and all that stuff, because they looked at my dental record.
And mommy, guess what?
What's girlfriend?
Well, I can't eat my cereal. Daddy told me to lay in your bed.
Okay. Jai told you that?
Yeah.
That was good advice.
And I fall asleep.
And then you fell asleep. You always falling asleep in mommy and daddy bed. Every night. When you gonna go sleep in Jory bed?
Huh?
You wanna sleep in Jory bed tonight?
No.
No? Y'all, Jory still sleeps in our bed. Literally right smack dab in the middle.
Oh, yeah, I didn't pee in mommy bed.
You didn't pee. Good job. She reminds us every day because she has had an accident in our bed way before, but I'm like, oh, girl, you ain't about to be having no accidents, because you know on the toddler beds and the beds they have like the pee protection pads. We don't got that on the grown folks bed, so I'm like, you go sew up your own dang home mattress. And yeah, but they're like, she's 100%, potty trained. Obviously, she is 3 years old, so she should be. But such a sweet, y'all. We look just alike. I don't know what anybody be telling me. Y'all be DMing me talking about she looking like Jeremy. Now she got her daddy eyes. He falling asleep. She got her daddy eyes, but I feel like she looks just like me. You like mama or daddy?
Mama.
You look like mama. She's such a big girl, y'all. No, it wasn't as that. Oh yeah, let me finish telling y'all what it was. So, anyways, they looked at my dental records and they said my mouth looks similar to my last pictures of my mouth, but he said that it looked like I could possibly have ulcers. And I was like, I'm starting thinking of worse, y'all. And I'm over here like freaking out, about to cry. And I'm just like, all I can think of is I'm hungry as crap. I can't eat. This man is talking about ulcers. I'm like, why do you think I have this? Blah, blah, blah. So, Jory. So, he was like, well, it looked like it could be that, but we're going to have you, because this was the oral hygienist. It wasn't an actual dentist. My dentist was going to get in on Wednesday. So that's why he was like, well, just come back on Wednesday and we'll let her like determine. But I was like, well, what am I supposed to do about eating up until then? So I went home, tried to eat again. Still couldn't happen. I ended up having to just get rushed to the emergency room the next morning. And thank God it was not ulcers. But so they either said it was one or two things. I either had low, like my B12 was low, which my sister said as well. Y'all know my sisters are RN. So I sent her pictures and was like asking her about it. But this is not her specialty. She's a RN. So I still went to speak to someone else. And she said I had a reaction to something that I ate. But it wasn't an allergic reaction. But it was a reaction. But we can't pinpoint what that was. Because while me and Babe was in Cape Town and in Turkey, we
Boy.
literally were eating so many dishes we had never heard of in our entire lives. And we were just like, we went to places like when we did excursions and stuff like that, we were like where we went to places where we didn't order, like choose our meal. So we didn't have time to like ask the host like, oh, what's this and what you recommend? Like we were just there and they were just bringing out different dishes, and that was just how the restaurant was. You know how, and there's stuff like that here in America, but 9 times out of 10 it's just American type food dishes, so you know kind of what you're getting. But out there, like we were eating all kinds of animals, all kinds of this, all kinds of that, raw this. I don't even really eat raw food. I ate so much raw oysters, prawns, all that was out there. So I don't know what it was. So I got a steroid shot, and then like I finally feel better, you guys. But that was I think it was the oyster shells. I think that's what I said. I said I've never eaten raw oysters. So I think it was the oyster shells. That's what my thing was. Because I know we ate ostrich, and then we ate Indian food, and I have no idea what that Indian food was. But I feel like I don't feel like that was what it was. And I ate so much raw oysters, the sushi and all that. Like I really think in my gut, that's what I feel like it could have been the raw oysters. But we'll never know until she's like, well, if you do it again, then you'll find out. Jory, what are you doing, girl? What is going on? Jory's like, I want to talk. I'm bored. You bored? Yeah, that's what Jeremy's mom had told me when I was telling her what happened. She was like, girl, you got to be careful going to these other dang old countries, honey, because that, like, you just got to be careful. So trust me, that was the worst experience ever. It says that's what happened to Ken from Doris and Ken traveling, eating, and got sick. He had surgery. Ooh, that's what I thought was about to happen, because I was like, I just did not like that feeling, y'all. But overall, I loved Cape Town. Like I had an amazing trip, and me and Babe are about to go away again. You want Mommy and Daddy to leave?
No.
We're about to go on vacation. But it's actually a sponsorship. It's like a sponsored trip. You want to go too?
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna find somewhere for y'all to go. Where y'all want to go?
To the
Well, we do have
airport.
Well, we are gonna go to the airport. We do have a trip planned for them, but
we do got a trip, but
but
we still got pajamas on.
Yeah, that is true. You got your pajamas on. Are you ready for Christmas?
Yeah.
Are you being a good girl?
Yeah.
Girl, between her and Jiya, I don't know who's the most mischievous.
I'm ready.
Hey, Ebony, how are you?
I'm ready for out. Come here.
And Indians use meat than most Americans.
Mommy, I'm ready for out.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Like I said, I don't think it was the Indian food. I really think because we went to the African restaurant. I do remember her saying the ostrich. Then she started talking about some like raw fish paste that we were eating. Like it was just so much stuff. I couldn't even keep up with the names of it. I'm just like, well, let me just try. I just kept saying, make sure it's nothing pork, right? Nothing's pork. And then she was like, no, nothing's pork here. And then she was saying what it was. And I remember towards the end of the trip, like as I was eating stuff, like it seemed like my tongue was a little, like it was feeling strange. And she said that it probably was. And it didn't fully kick in until like days later when I came back. Thank God I wasn't feeling that pain on my actual birthday. Good morning, baby. Good morning. Jiya and Journey come home and sing their songs from school, and Jory, hold on to it, y'all.
Like Tinker Bell.
Jiya and Journey watching their iPad. Jory need to be in there watching her iPad, but unfortunately,
but my iPad too.
Her iPad is charging.
I want a mini charger.
Okay, thank you, baby.
And a mini phone.
So she was watching my TV, and then when I told her I was going live, she said she was gonna stay right here. So here we are. I
want a mini charger and a mini phone.
I typically don't let the girls go live with me as much because I just
and a mini makeup.
I'm trying to protect them as much as possible. But Jory gonna be right here right now. But anyways, No Keyvember this year. That's the main reason. I was like, let me keep my promise. I told y'all while I was in Cape Town, I was like, I was gonna go live. And I feel good about not doing Keyvember. This is my first year not doing Keyvember since Keyvember started. And I was like, wow, if I would have known last year was my last Keyvember, I would have maybe. I don't like the way Keyvember went last year. How was Key? No, I don't. Mama, you don't suck on mommy's fingers. No, you're not a baby. But if I would have known Keyvember last year was my last Keyvember,
Mommy, my little nail come off because we were taking a bath.
Yeah, that's what we make sure we get the washable polish. So it says, "What's the tea with got lengths?" What you mean? What's the tea with got lengths? There's no tea, but well, you got to tell me what you think the tea is. I haven't really talked about got lengths, but yeah, like I feel like I need to do Keyvember. If I'm gonna do Keyvember, like my last Keyvember, it needs to really be fully in there. I'm just worried because I don't know if that can happen because next year I also want to go out the country again for my birthday and for at least a week. And I think I want to just keep that energy up. And with that being said, like I wouldn't be able to like post unless I really dedicated myself to doing that, which I don't want to have to do that. I think honestly, and I'm okay with last Keyvember being the way that it just had to end because my life has changed as a mom, as a person. Like my priorities are a lot different. I still prioritize YouTube. I still love YouTube so much, but I don't want to put so much emphasis on keeping YouTube a part of my life as much. Like I still have so much Cape Town footage. I definitely have another vlog's worth of Cape Town footage, but it was such a beautiful experience for me to just enjoy my vacation and not have to worry about getting the vlog up like that night. Like I could really just thoroughly enjoy my trip, more memories, more moments of my life, and just have a sense of peace when it comes to that. And vlogging, and not just even Keyvember, but just vlogging consistently and keeping people in. Like the stuff that y'all see at this point is like 2 weeks. Most of the content y'all see is like a week old or something. So it's not like right then and there, whatever I'm dealing with or whatever's going on, like it's the topic at that moment. You get what I'm saying? But yeah. I'm definitely having the largest Black Friday sale ever. The love that y'all, like when I came back from my trip, like I wasn't even logged into my Got Limps Shopify. Usually my personal phone is and my business phone is logged into our other Shopify, but both of my phones was logged into the Keesha and Jeremy one. When I came back, I had someone text me about their order. And I was like, oh, let me log in real quick and see when she placed that order. And I saw all them orders that was waiting for me at the door. And I was like, come on now, y'all. Like, Jory, you want to go with Journey and Jiya?
No.
Well, what you doing, honey? Sit up, big girl. But you see do you understand what's going on right now? Mommy is talking to people. You get that? Sweet girl. She's such a sweet girl. I love her so much. But yes, I was like, I am so in awe with having so much support with Got Limbs, and I haven't even worn Got Limbs in a year.
I'm ready to record.
Like, you ready to record? Go ahead, girlfriend. Go ahead. There you go. It's recording. Oh, y'all, I didn't even show y'all. Let me do a live reaction. Somebody had DM me while I was doing that presentation. Hold on, let me show you, Jory. Hold on. Is it still up? There. Hold on, y'all. Let me show Jory her reaction. Last night you wore. Where is it? Hold on, y'all. Oh, y'all, it is now expired. Hold on. Somebody DM me and I responded back to her. Where is it? Oh, there you go. Look, Jory.
Yo.
Hold on, can y'all see?
Love her wearing mommy's lashes. She's gonna love it. So stay tuned in the morning.
Is that Jory wearing mommy's lashes?
I'm gonna show her reaction to me showing her the video.
You would sleep last night with mommy's lashes on?
Yeah.
You love mommy's lashes? She loves makeup. She loves all things glam. She keeps a comb right beside her. And as a matter of fact, where is that comb that she went in the bathroom and got? That's how I keep losing them. She was just trying to comb my hair. But yes, y'all. But I'm you know what? I'm okay with how Kevember, like that's just how, like the moments that I share, the things that I vlog, everything, like that's just what it is. And I got more time to focus on my businesses. So no, that's concealer, baby. Go put that back, angel face. Get out of mommy's makeup. Yay! So this is not got limbs. But I crimped it today for our family photo shoot, and I love it. I haven't crimped my hair since high school. Like I remember, or was it middle school when crimps were in, y'all? Oh my gosh, I feel so old, but I feel good. Like since I've been 30, I feel like I've like sincerely changed. Like I really genuinely feel like I've changed, and I know that's so cliche, but or maybe not because I haven't felt like that. No, put that back, baby. Go put it back. Oh, I thought you had my makeup. No, George. We're not gonna play mommy's makeup, baby. Y'all already washed our face and took a bath.
No, Mommy, Jory didn't. Jory just told me she put eyeshadow.
Exactly, that's mommy's makeup, Angel.
No, she put eyelashes.
Oh no, that was in a video. I put that on her last night while she was asleep. But she's not about to do it now. I took my lashes off and just sat it on her eyes while she was sleeping, recorded it. Because I thought it was funny.
You saw a video like that?
No, I said I did the video like that.
No, I'm saying, do you see a video like that?
Oh no, I didn't see nobody else do that. I just wanted to do it.
No.
Jory, go take Jory in your room and go watch the iPad over there, baby. Wait, you about to put what? No, that's not lip gloss, baby. That's my concealer. I knew y'all was getting it. I knew it. Put the concealer up. No, put it in my makeup bag. That's not lip gloss. Y'all gonna be looking crazy. Put that on y'all lips. Y'all. See, my mama didn't have to worry about all this. Because my mama, growing up, all my mama had was a red lip. That's it. That's the only thing I ever saw my mom wear. Me, get out my lashes. Wow, y'all. See, this is what they done started. I shouldn't even show the video. Now they... No, you're not putting on lip gloss. Daddy's going to get you. It's 9:46. What did Daddy say about this makeup stuff? Put the lash down, put the makeup down, and go watch that iPad. Or y'all, you know what? Let me call Elf on the shelf and tell Elf she's not going to show up. I can call her. No, baby. Go, y'all better not. I gotta be on live. Once I'm done, I'll call her for y'all. But go watch the iPad. Mommy, your mom just started wearing makeup.
Mommy,
Yeah.
Mommy, we did not get our vitamins early.
Baby, those are the new vitamins from Africa. Grandma said that y'all had the elderberry vitamins earlier.
No, I'm saying we didn't have those in the morning.
I know, because tomorrow is the new morning. So that's why you're going to start tomorrow.
We didn't have it.
Those are the y'all had the elderberry one. Baby, you didn't ask 5 times.
I told Journey that we don't have school tomorrow.
Got freeze?
Huh? Aubrey. Who's Aubrey?
No, I was reading. That's why I said I'm on live.
Mama, I got a hamburger.
They said, hey, Jiya. It says, tell your mom I want to send her some candles. So, oh, yeah, she's going to love that.
Aubrey.
She's going to love that.
Aubrey. Who?
And Jeremy is doing good. He's at a birthday party. I was supposed to be going with him, but I had to, I was asked to be a part of this live. Not this live, but the other live that I was presenting on. Ladies, go on y'all bed, please, while mommy's on live. Jory, get that out your mouth, angel face.
Put it on my lap.
No, I don't want you to put on there because you drag it on the floor. You drag it everywhere you go. You throw it up. You do this. They just saw you throw that thing on up, and then now look where it's at.
See where that at.
Send them to me. This is the live.
Hello.
Live.
Livey.
Say hi.
Hey, live.
Yes, that's all my mama used to have is a dang on red lip. Next thing you know, I just didn't see it no more.
Hello.
She never went on. My mom really not no makeup girl.
Hello.
They saying hey.
Hey, live. I didn't go and put it on my lip. Hey.
It said your mom probably wore a mood lipstick if it was always it was always red. She ain't never have nothing else but that red lip. Jory.
I'm just gonna choose.
No, you just gotta say hey.
Hey.
See, I don't understand what's going on right now. There's people watching me. Look, there's people watching me. You want some y'all? Somebody come on the chat. Even for 2 minutes, somebody try to come on the chat so they can see what's going on because they don't get it. Just for 2 seconds, but you got to show your face because they not gonna understand if they don't see your face. Girl, they don't want to see your cheer routine.
No, I want to do it by myself.
Okay, do your cheer routine. Okay, go ahead,
I know how to do my bridge.
Okay, thank you. You know how to do your bridge.
Let's let Jory do it first.
Now they got to do their cheer routine, y'all. Can y'all see them? How do I turn this around? Is there a way to turn this around? No, this ain't the iPhone. Wait, there's no camera. Oh, no, there's no camera on the back. What am I talking about? Oh, how do I drop this dang on link? Y'all ain't did the live thing in so long. I don't even know how to dang on. How did I used to do this? Not in. Good job, Jory, with your bridge. How do I share this link? I don't even know how to do this, y'all. Settings. No, that's not it. Invite. Oh, maybe this is it. Y'all, I have not done live in so long. Careful, girl. Okay, I dropped the link. Yes, come on here, cause they mouth gonna be to the floor. Look, somebody about to come on here so y'all can see what's going on.
Hello.
They about to come on here because y'all don't understand it. They pick up my phone all day long. Hey, vlog. Okay, do y'all see it now? I dropped it on here. How do I pin it? My moderators, can y'all pin it? Did I do it right? Oh, there goes somebody. Look. Hey, come over here. Look.
Hey, Keesha. Hey, Jory.
See, I told you people watching us.
Hey, Winter.
Oh, look. She's like, now why am I in it?
Look, Winter. Look at all the girls. Hey, Journey and Jiya.
Hey.
See, it's people watching us. That's what
Are you guys out for Thanksgiving break now?
Yes.
But I miss Elf in the Cell. It's Christmas time. It's Christmas.
You ready for Elf on the Shelf already?
Yes.
Careful, don't jump on her back. You may hurt her, baby.
I saw y'all Christmas tree. Are y'all done decorating?
Did you done decorate? Baby, don't jump on her back.
Yes. Yeah. But I want it to be curly.
What you want to be curly? Well, now we down a drawer. She asked, did you like the way you decorated your Christmas tree?
Yeah.
They so dang on cute. Okay, Keisha, I'm gonna get off here looking a mess. I just wanted to say hey and happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Y'all, they looking like what the world? But now they doing their cheer routine, so y'all gonna just hear them back there. Am I cooking Thanksgiving dinner? We're trying to decide. Honestly, I don't even know. I think we are. I think we are. Careful, Jiya, don't leave Jory out, please. Everybody gets the first. Exactly, Jory. There's something for everybody. No, she didn't say no. You told her no. That's not how we're gonna do
No,
it.
you said she don't want to do her rope because it will hurt her hair.
Okay, that's fine. What do you want to do, Jory?
And do my bridge.
Okay, do your bridge.
And we gonna
She'll do her bridge, and y'all do y'all routine.
learn you how to do a cartwheel.
You gonna learn her. So yeah, I don't know. I'm really kind of like tunnel vision on Christmas, honestly. Like we can skip Thanksgiving, but I guess we're just trying to figure it out. We're just trying to figure it out. It says I need a plate and a bowl of my greens. A bowl of my greens? Who done told you something about my greens? Oh, everybody else trying to join. Angela. This is a different Angela. Hello. Careful, don't hit the light.
Hey, Angela.
Oh, her device got disconnected. Okay. Let me see. Justine.
Oh, wait.
Hey.
That's Justine. Say hey, Justine.
Hi.
Y'all gotta. How you talking to somebody and then you gone? Hey, Justine.
Hey. I don't know if you're going to be able to see me because I'm driving.
Hello.
Hi, Jory. How are you?
How are you? Jory's ready to start school. Go back this way. Don't get on the light, Angel. See, look. Jai wants them to do cheer 24/7, y'all. Jaya, you can't force her to do it. Journey, do you want to do cheer right now?
No.
Oh, well, okay. Tell Jaya. Speak up for yourself. Say, Jaya, honestly, I don't want to do cheer right now, and that's okay.
Actually, I don't want to do cheer right now.
Jaya, and that's okay, Angel. You can do cheer. You can do as much as cheer as you want and be the best cheerleader. Practice your flying stuff, okay? You practice your stretching, and you can be even better. Okay? Okay. You got to make sure, because that's what happens. You don't want nobody to force you to do something you don't want to do.
No, don't lay down. Don't lay down.
Vlogmas. I literally just thought about Vlogmas today. Right now, I think I do want to move forward with Vlogmas. So I think there will be a Vlogmas. I think I can commit to Vlogmas. The girls cheer and we're traveling, but I definitely feel like I can commit to Vlogmas. We travel the first week of December, so I don't know, but I definitely think I want to do the Vlogmas. I'm trying to figure out like the intro and get all that stuff planned out. And today I got content behind the scenes of our photo shoot so that even into the new year, I can have a different intro because I got no intro, y'all. We went from having the best intros on YouTube, hands down, to having no mother freaking intro. Like, I just be like, get to the vlog. Just get to the vlog. But yes, hey Sherry, I'm doing good. Like I was telling you earlier, I'm 30 and I was so fearful, not even fearful to turn 30. I kind of just was like, oh my gosh, like I'm literally within a whole new chapter of my life. And I got to say goodbye to my 20s. I didn't think I was ready to say goodbye because, you know, like when you're reading a book or if you're writing your own book, you'll want... Is she helping you? Good job, Jaya. Way to be a big sister, Angel. Yay. You hugged her. That's so sweet of you, Jory. Good job helping her, Jaya. But yes, I was like, when you write your chapters of your life, you want to have good starts and finishes of the chapter. And not to say that my 20s didn't end good, but I'm just like, oh my gosh, like I just had a vision of it and I planned it all the way out. So I'm just like, oh my gosh, like now that I'm 30, like I have to have more expectations of this, that, and the third. So like I told you guys in me and Babe's birthday live, and yes, I do still call him Babe. But like I told you guys in that birthday live, like I had to really hone in. And y'all, I got to say thank y'all to y'all. Because y'all really helped me put a lot of stuff in perspective. And were asking me some questions that I never really truly thought about. And I think that because I turned 30, I considered it way more and put a lot more emphasis, which was like, what are the goals that you have for yourself at the age of 30? Because people always ask you, like, every year you turn, like, oh, what's your goals? And I'm like, this, all that. But I truly have been enforcing the goals already, which is like my boundary issues. And I am like mentally thriving right now because I'm enforcing the boundaries in all aspects of my life and not letting life dictate me or relationships dictate me and my happiness. Like I'm literally like, and this is great because it's a full circle moment, because when y'all first started watching me on YouTube, I was 20 years old. 20 years old. And when I tell you the lack of boundaries that I had, the people pleasing that I had going on, like just all of the fragility of my, like, is that a word? Fragility. I feel like that's a word. Fragility of my emotions. Let me ask Siri. Hey Siri, define fragility. Oh, dang on that much. Oh, it is a word. Okay, yes. I knew. I was like, come on now. Come on, Spellman brain. But anyway, so, and I know a lot of y'all be hating when I bring up Spellman. But I'm going to bring up freaking Spellman because I got to use my degree in some kind of way. My degree is not helping me with my career endeavor. I was a theater major, political science minor. It ain't helping me in my career. So guess what I'm going to use? That dang on all them student loans I'm paying back right now. At least I'm going to be able to say something about Spellman every blue moon. But anyways, y'all, seriously, like where you guys saw me in the frame of mind that I was in when I first came to YouTube, the lack of self-awareness, self-worth, like understanding of oneself and those around me. And like I said, most importantly, like the lack of boundaries, like the people pleasing, like not having a full identity, which is toxic to be on a platform with hundreds and thousands of people watching you. And not having that identity, not being mentally, I don't want to say mature, because I've always been a mature person. Always. But good job. That's a big jump, Jory. Oh, you showing her? See, I told you it worked out. Journey's doing what she want to do, and you still got to do what you want to do.
And Jory's doing it with me.
And she's doing it with you. I'm so happy for you, Jaja. So, because you happy, mommy happy. But yeah, just where I was, y'all, I could literally cry, but I don't have no cry in me. I'm so, like, I wish I could like pen a letter, which I did on my Instagram, but y'all, honestly, I'm gonna write a longer, lengthier letter to myself. That was just for Instagram. That was for the gram, not for the gram, but that was just the condensed version to be posted on social media. But if I can really pen a letter to myself of you kissed. Girl, you know I don't know your routine at all. Y'all know with y'all new cheer team. See, they old cheer team. Mommy used to have to be in there practice, recording, coming home. Well, ask Journey if she wants to do it. If she doesn't, then don't bother her.
No, the back thing. I just need her with that.
Okay, just let her know then. Let her know. Maybe I'm pretty sure she'll.
And the rest of them, I'll do it with
you. Okay, baby. But what was I saying? Overall, you guys, I'm in awe. I'm in awe with myself and where I'm at. And I have grown with so many of you guys. I'm pretty sure there's at least one. But put some hearts in the chat if you've been here since when I first started my YouTube channel. Put some love in the chat if you've been here. And I'm talking about OG Key. Not just when I hopped on the bandwagon and y'all probably found me when I was in a relationship with Jeremy. I'm talking about, I need to see the people who were really here when I was going through it, an emotional wreck, like damage, like dealing with real life ish in front of the internet, like giving you guys all aspects of me, raw, real, vulnerable. Because once again, there was not too many people who were honest enough with their truth and experience and okay with their truth and experiences to come on the platform of YouTube and put it out there in front of the world. And such a bold thing for me to do, not intentionally, because I did not know what was I was in for a rude awakening, to be honest with YouTube. I didn't have no YouTube training, and I didn't know anything about all this YouTube type stuff. I just knew I know how to talk, and I like to talk, and here go the camera, and I get to talk, and nobody can interrupt me. So here it is. Here's me. Here's all of me. And I share all of me. I share all of you guys. I literally remember all of this. I remember talking to y'all saying, like, I can't wait to be a mom. I can't wait to this. Oh my gosh, you guys, I got my first cash car. I bought my first car in 1996 Toyota Tercel with my refund check from Spelman College. I paid $2,100 for my first cash car. And you guys saw me evolve. Like, the next year I got a 2006 cash car for, I can't remember how much that one was, but I want to say I think it was like $6,000 for a 2006 Toyota. And then after that, like by year 3, I pulled up the Toyota, like, bring me the newest car on the lot. I want the brand new. I want the brand new. And they brought me that brand new Toyota Corolla Sports Edition. And I finally had a car note, y'all. Big Keesha didn't have no liability on her insurance. I'm paying full coverage. And I was just like, what is going on? And then shortly after that, I got my Audi, my QA. I walked in there and they looked at my income like, oh, which car would you like, miss? Like, which car would you like? And I'm just so proud of myself, because with all of the adversities and odds that were not in my favor in my 20s, for me to be where I'm at, even with all of my lows, and this is a living testimony for people who are watching me, who've seen me and seen the thick of it and seen, don't turn Google on. No, Jiya, because that's copyright, baby. Just go play it in your room. You can play it on your iPad. See, look, turn Google off. Y'all, they want to dang. Hold on, let me dang on mute this. They want to play games. Hold on, I don't want my thing to get flagged. Okay, y'all, sorry. The girls want to dang on turn that Google on and have a party up in here. But anyways, y'all. So yeah. Woo! Ashley was just messaging me about this the other day, y'all. Like, I used to be scared of the mother freaking interstate. Like, that is what was going on. Like, what is going on? Keesha did not drive on the interstate. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It says, get the baby son. Yeah, y'all, they don't want me to be great. They said we about to flag this thing right on up. But it says I was probably late when I came in because I came in on the interview. You were having some it wasn't like an interview. I was just speaking on a panel for Miss Brittany, and she runs several businesses. Amazing. But she was doing like a virtual assistant summit to like explain to entrepreneurs the importance of having and utilizing virtual assistants and how they could be an asset to your business and things of that nature. So I just came on as someone who has several businesses and my experience as a business owner without a virtual assistant and how that could have benefited me. So I kind of just talked to the audience about that. So if you saw that, thank you. And thank you for supporting. But y'all, that highway stuff, every time I be getting on that highway with them big trucks, I'd be like, I remember when I used to be freaking out. I remember I went to the dentist and I had a panic attack. I was just so young. That's the only word I want to use right now is I was so young, but I am so grateful. I am so grateful for evolution. I am so grateful for God blessing me with what, Jiya? What you say, Jiya? Jiya? What'd you say? Huh? Okay, maybe she didn't want to say. Huh? I thought you said something to me. But thank you, God, for blessing me. Because some people, they weren't in their right state of mind when I first started my chat platform. Because I wasn't in my right state of mind. I was fragile. I was 20 and dealt with some traumatic ish that children just should not have to endure. Going through a lot of hard experiences, having this hustle mentality, this really big work ethic, and wanting to obtain something that I did not foresee being within my near future. I knew maybe in my distant future, but not within like my near, like I can touch it and it's going to be right there future. And like dealing with it, not to mention having to live with all of this on the internet. And I think honestly, like one of my biggest, I never even told y'all this. So I guess let's talk. I think one of the biggest things for me was, when people are who they say they are, that is a big thing. Especially those people who have a platform or are influential to a mass amount of people. Because on the larger scale of things, those people have a serious impact, whether positive or negative, on a lot of people's lives. So being who you say you are is a really big deal. And I think within me coming on my platform, initially living in my truth of being in my relationship with a woman, and you guys met me as that. So that was my identity. But not being, what's the word I want to use, y'all? Not being experienced enough, not being truthful enough, not being fearless enough to make executive decisions for my personal life that I didn't feel was necessary to prove a point to those parties around me. It was extremely difficult in the era of when I first got my first girlfriend. That was one of the most toxic, life-changing experiences ever, because this was before social media was even really big. So I didn't have to deal with opinions on a larger scale in front of so many people. But when you're used to being and living your life a certain type of way, and then having so many different opinions, even on a smaller scale, can truly affect you. There were a lot of things that happened to me when I was in my first relationship with my first girlfriend that were extremely wrong, just to plain out say it. A lot of those things I don't even know if a lot. You guys do know the extent of that relationship. I don't want to go into the relationship as a whole. I kind of just want to go through that chapter of my life, not the relationship. We don't want to talk about that. But during that chapter of my life, there were so many different things as a little girl, because I got to say that out loud. I'm 30 years old now. That was 15 years ago. A lot of you guys may be watching me right now with a 15-year-old, with a 14-year-old, with a 16-year-old. Just imagine them battling some real adult shit and not being able to talk about it. And that's exactly what was happening to me. Imagine your 15-year-old daughter right now, if you found out she was battling some real adult shit and not being able to talk about it. Coupling that with toxicity from a relationship. Now, we are going to talk about that part because y'all know it was extremely toxic, extremely, extremely toxic. And not knowing how to deal with that. And then you catapult that into unresolved issues, and then coming with those unresolved issues as a person, trying to heal through those things, but can't really heal through those things because instead of healing and understanding that love or that person that you are or who you want to be, you find yourself in another toxic relationship. But this time, this toxic relationship is in front of more people. This time, there's a lot more people where people can read between the lines and see and kind of see what could or should not be. And you not being fearless enough to stand up for yourself or live within your truth or live within your right state of mind to know, like, you know, right from wrong, you know what you do deserve, what you don't deserve, and making mistakes along the way. Very traumatic, you guys, very traumatic. And I'm okay with the experience that I had to deal with. I feel like I'm okay with it because now, being that who I am as a person, I know how to raise my daughters in a way that I can protect them a lot more, because I'm going to be more vigilant of the red flags within certain things. And I know what I needed at that time from people around me, but I don't fault wholeheartedly people around me because I do a good job of keeping a poker face. And I think even still now, like I have a good poker face. But even at 15 years old, 16 years old, 14 years old, I had a good ass poker face. No one around me would even know what I was battling. No one would know, like, any of the trauma that I was enduring or the hurt within, like, that I felt. No one, like, I would come and show up and everybody would have positive things to say about me. Like, no one would even know. No one was checking on their strong friend. No one was checking on the girl who was, thriving in school and the talented and gifted. Like, I was in the magnet program in my high school, like, in the top of my magnet program in my high school, social butterfly, like cheerleading team, dance team, track team. I'm in everybody's social mix. I'm cool with this person, these parties. I'm cool with all the teachers. I'm teacher's pet. Like, no one thinks to think like something could be going on or there's issues or anything. So no one's checking on them. And I didn't know how to ask for that help because people expected me to be okay. And now that I know what I know now, since I've done the work, I'm not going to have those same expectations of my daughters. Even if they're doing amazing, there still could be some fragility that we just learned thanks to Siri, but there still could be a sense of fragility that they could be enduring. So I'm going to always make sure that I give them a safe space to share and open up about everything. I'm going to be just as involved or even more involved, or I know certain questions or certain things or how to play into certain things because of what I experienced. And, you know, if you just ask somebody like, how are you doing? And they say fine, most people aren't going to dig deeper and figure out like, well, how fine are you? Like nobody's going to do all that. Or why are you so fine? Like no one is doing all those things. And like I said, now like the culture of mental health was a stigma in the Black community during that time, because when those things did start to become a conversation for those around me, people were looking like, and I can tell it's still kind of a stigma. I still have people to this day like trolls and stuff who were a part of the OG Keys era, where they're like, she's crazy or she's this or she's that, because they're not aware, they're not informed, they're not tapped in. And then some of them are just batshit crazy, so that's just a whole other thing. But when you're not aware and you're not open to understanding all aspects of human emotions and experiences, that's where that comes into. That's where the negative, immature comments come in, because you don't have a community or a village to be there. Thank you so much, Reese. Yes, God has definitely blessed me. I am so grateful. So grateful. Do I have any tips on a job interview? You gotta, with every interview I've ever had, I've always gotten it. And the crazy part about it is, I'm not going to, at any interview that I ever did in the past, this is the way I did it. I explained to them why they needed me, not made it about why I need them, why I need to, you don't, like, yes, I need the job. Yes, I need the money. But the way I come off, the aura, like how I came off to every interviewee like that I had, or interviewer that I had, was like, they need me. And this is, like I said, even with McDonald's, and this is just, hey, how may I help you type of stuff. I made them feel like I was about to be the best cashier that they ever didn't expect. Like, I'm about to do something completely different out of commercials or something, because we need her in the dang on door. Like I make sure like the confidence has to be there. I always do a little bit of research about whatever the company is. I always ask questions outside of the box that make people, like, even I remember when I interviewed for my nanny position, I'm there, they having a whole party the day I had my interview, and it, the mom comes out, and it was for the very first family I nanny for. The mom comes out, the dad is all kind of like, he don't know what's going on, meeting the kids, but all the other family members there, and it's kind of like everybody just all around, and she's like asking me all the generic questions. And I remember asking, like, do your kids have allergies? What kind of allergies or issues do they have with any foods that may be prepared? And when I tell you, she looked at me and stopped and was like, you're hired. I'll never forget that. She was like, you're hired. Can you start next week? And she was like, no one has ever asked anything about that, because one of the descriptions was like, we have to cook for the kids, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, no one that I interview has even asked that. Like, you're hired. Like, you always got to give them a reason to remember you. Like, I'm going to be memorable no matter what. And almost every interview that I've ever done, whether it be group or individual, before I left, and like, they're like, oh, we'll call you if we're interested. I'm talking about every group interview I did. They're pulling me to the side like, hey, so you're hired. We're going to send you to that. Like, I'm making sure, because I'm going to present myself in a way that they need me. So make sure you kill it, and you got it. Tiffany, you got it. I believe in you, girl. It says I still don't like big trucks. I don't like them damn big trucks either, but I be sure rolling and getting it. I be rolling it and getting it. But let me go back to the, thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, I've learned a lot about other people. As much as I've learned about myself being on social media, I've learned even more about other people, and that I need to be a dang on psychiatrist as much as I've learned. Like, this is a degree that you get by experience. I don't even need to go and open up a textbook or nothing. Like, learning the anatomy of a brain and a human and all these different things. Like, I started to have so much curiosity about how one's mind works outside of mine, because I'm sane. I'm like, no matter what I've dealt with, depression, anxiety, none of that. I have never been insane or out of my right state of mind. Like, thank God, like, God has blessed me with sanity. Like, regardless if I'm like not at my best and the best version of myself, I've never been out of my damn mind. And when I learned on this internet, these people are out of their damn minds. There are some people who are literally out of their minds. And they just got to be okay with that. Like, I can't even focus on them right now. I think you should do a down memory lane react video. I think that would be a good idea. I think that would definitely be a good idea. I should definitely do it. Most of my videos are either privated or deleted, but I think I had deleted a lot of videos because I was like, dang, I got so many videos. Let me remove some of these videos. But I think a lot of the ones that I would love to react to, I still have them up there. I wish I had my old phone, y'all, when I had the dang on Metro, because I had so many memories in there, like especially all my cheer memories. All my cheer videos was on my old phone. I know people be always want to like ask me. So I just got a few of them on my new iPhone. Yes, that's true. Give a situation, give your action, give your results. Yes, sell yourself. Yes. You got to sell yourself at these interviews. Hey, so when can I start? Like, that's how I'll be rolling up to the interview. So when can I start? Because blah, blah, like, they were like, "Ooh, girl, what you talking about? Like, we like you." Like, whatever position that I'm interviewing for, like when I say I know, they're like, and it's not even like just like, yes, back in 1978, your company, da, 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 da. I don't know what you're interviewing for. The interviews I had was Six Flags, hired on the spot, McDonald's, hired on the spot, Abercrombie and Fitch, hired on the spot, Victoria's Secret, hired on the spot. Like, these are those type of companies. So I don't know if you could be a little older, are you doing a more serious interview or whatever. But of course, you handle yourself professional as always. But just make sure you know that you explain to them how much of an asset you can be and why and what separates you from, because they're probably going to ask you stuff like that. But you start asking them questions as if you already got the job, so they can start preparing. Because I remember I was like, on my Victoria's Secret, I say, so I have classes on this day, and this day. Will that affect when I start? How would that work? Because I just want to make sure that I'm not going to be like, they're like, you didn't even get the job yet. Did they looking down like, well, did she get the job? Did we already hire her? Like, what's going on? Like, yes. So I'm going to start like, we're not going. I'm like, so yeah, I work on these. I got class on these days. So I think this will work into my schedule. That works for you? Okay, good. So go ahead. Let's sign this up right now. Like, give them that personality. Give them all of that. And just, you got it. Kill it. The trolls are crazy and they become obsessed because their lives are not where they want to be. Absolutely. And like I said, back to that whole mental health thing. I think when I started my platform and I was not at the best when it came to my mental health, I was young, I was 20. I attracted a lot of people who either it was relatable to them, which isn't a bad thing. Finding YouTube content creators or anybody who you follow and support because they are literally dealing with, because some people, they may be at their lowest points of their lives. They want to go follow everybody who's thriving because that's what's going to motivate them. That's what feeds them, and that's going to help them get out of the hurt that they're experiencing or the low moments of their lives by going to watch other people and be like, okay, I got to get like this. I got to get like this. Other people, when they're low and in a sunken place, it's easy to follow and support people who also could be low and in a sunken place. Because like, see, she gets me. She's real. She's relatable. I'm going to watch her and we're going to go through the sunken place together. But the trolls, and this is my personal belief, because I have one or two trolls. I have the trolls the ones I'm talking about right now, where they came to me and they watched and they were a part of the sunken place. And then when I got out of the sunken place and they were still there, they were like, oh, who Keesha thinks she is now? Oh, Keesha done switched up. Oh, Keesha, we don't care for her no more because she's not as relatable as she used to be. She's not as down to earth as she used to be. She's not, she's just changed so much. But when you think about it, and I remember internalizing, because for such a long time I used to wonder, like, well, what did I change? Like, how did I change? Like, because I buy material things, that was okay. I buy more material things so I can afford it. So, okay, because I'm traveling, I'm having fun. Like, what did I really change about? Oh, because I'm not holding a camera, crying and sulking about my issues. Like, I'm literally getting my life back, taking accountability for what went wrong and what I can change, how I can evolve as a person. Like, oh, because I'm not doing those things, I'm not relatable anymore. Because now that I'm out living my best life, you can't possibly relate to it. You wanted me to stay where you are. And now it's like, she's not humble. And I've never, ever, I don't think anyone can really ever honestly and be honest with themselves say that I'm not a humble human being. With all the success I have, I am so humble. Like, because I just know you can have it today and it can be gone tomorrow. But not only that, it's like there's no point. Like, I love my material. Let's get that straight. I love a cute designer handbag. I love designer shoes. Now I'm getting into like the designer like jewelry. Like, I'm really, really into designer jewelry now. But I'm not, and it regardless if I post it and I share it, like, I'm not coming off like, aha, look what I got. You don't have it. I can't sit with you if you don't. Like, that's just not necessary. That's not how I am, and that's not how I would ever be. But all in all, like, I definitely know the people that hate me, a lot of them were dealing with some real mental issues, and I attracted that to my platform by continuing to openly share my mental issues. And once you get out of that, it's like, they don't understand that because they're still in a sunken place. You're still in a sunken place. For sure. It's nothing like looking back and being able to see how much you've grown and matured. Nothing. And that's why I'm like, ooh, I'm 30. I feel like I'm okay saying it. Like, I've talked to so many people recently and they're like, oh, when's your birthday? And usually whenever like it was my birthday and I'm somewhere and I'm like, oh yeah, it was just my birthday. But now I'm like, I am 30. Like, I'll be quick to be like, I just turned 30. In case you couldn't do the math real quick when I just told you my birthday, I'm 30. Like, and I'm literally like, I don't know. And I just have so many more goals for myself in my 30s. And I'm excited for this. I'm excited to see where this will go. Like, I'm excited for my career. I'm so excited about my personal life. In my 30s, I'll be getting married, having my last little one. God permitting that, because, it's up to him ultimately about if he allows me to bear one last child, I will be grateful to that. And then, like I said, even if not the 3 beautiful children that I have, well, they're enough. Trust me, they're enough. But it says, as I've gotten older, I learned that people are truly insulted by your confidence in yourself. That is so true. And I think also a lot of the hate could come from jealousy. And that's why mental health is so important, because even my 4-year-olds, and Jory does too, but especially my Journey and Jiya, I was just talking to them yesterday. Like, when they come home from school, I'm talking to them. Like, I'm just having a regular conversation. Like, I'm talking to them like, what emotions do you guys feel today at school? And why? Like, what happened to make you feel that emotion? Like, what were you doing when you felt that emotion? Like, I want them to know it. I want them to understand it. And right now at this age, they're not going to know jealousy and stuff like that, of what that is by definition. But when they start talking to me about experiences and what's going on, then I can pinpoint, that's what this is, baby, or that's what this is, baby. And they can understand it and grasp it. So now they can apply it in their real life situations moving forward. And I think a lot of people they don't understand. I feel like when I first started my platform, people just knew happy, mad. They didn't know what anger or jealousy or bitterness or resentment. And a lot of people had those emotions towards me. Angry, pure anger, hatred, bitterness, bitter for whatever reason, jealousy. It's jealousy for whatever reason. Because whatever I got, you can work hard and get for yourself, or I don't know. Just a lot of different negative emotions that we as people, we don't like. No one wants to talk. Like somebody said, well, how you feel today? Jealous. Nobody want to say I feel jealous today or bitter or whatever. It may be funny, like you talking to your people about certain things, but you just gotta really hone into your truth, because that type of stuff will get you locked up. Playing with people and taking that anger and that jealousy and that bitterness into playing some dangerous internet games. That's what a lot of people started to do. And you start to lose a lot behind that. You lose a lot behind playing those type of dangerous games. Deflection. I love that word. Hey, Charnel. I saw your text too, Charnel. I'm going to text you tomorrow. I end up having you text me back too late. They're definitely jealous of your hard work and determination. Exactly. And like I said, and it's not to say that I feel like my hard work is the hardest work, because somebody gonna be watching this right now. Like, did you hear Keesha said like someone's jealous of her? What is it to be jealous of? But ask yourself, why are you so obsessed with me and being in group chats and group platforms talking about me all day, every day, every move I make, everything I do, plotting on my downfall, talking about my children, talking about me, talking about my relationship, talking about my family, talking about my friends, coming on live platforms. Look at this, y'all. I'm talking, when I say people are obsessed with me, I don't play with y'all. Because I can back up anything I say. Any and everything. Oh, hold on. I got two phones. It's in the other phone. Any and everything. Wait, is it in this phone? Oh, there it is. So I go on a platform today, like I said, to speak about I go on a platform today to speak about what I just told you guys. Business. And pouring into people about how to invest into their business. And why on earth? Hold on. I'm trying to see if I can share this with you guys. Yes, they're crazy. Crazy. Hold on. I'm trying to see if I can share. I try to share it to my thing. I don't know how to do this. I don't know. I have to probably just put on the thing. I don't know how to do this. Thank you. Okay, I will have to put it on the screen because I don't know how to dang I'll share this. Why am I in the middle of a presentation? FYI, Keesha Kaylee Anderson has a horrible reputation. She's lost 20,000 subscribers in the last 3 to 4 years. She now discriminates against potential buyers. What? Mental health issues. People are mentally disturbed and insane. Why am I in a whole nother person's platform? And crazy part about it is everything I do, I always dot my I's and cross my T's every single time, because I know I got crazy ass people who got mental health issues. So I had a conversation with the host of the panel, like to let her know, like, hey, I got some crazy ass people. So make sure if anybody sends you anything, please send it to me, share it to me, save it to me, whatever. Like I have to keep these things for record because I have a legal case pending right now. So I need to keep all my receipts and stuff, which I'm not even going to go into all those details right now because it's not important. But I said that to say it was so funny. Because she was like, of course, I'm gonna protect you if anything, And I'm in the middle of the live, like doing a great job, like pouring into these women. Everybody's so happy with the information I'm sharing. And some random ass miserable weirdo signs up to be a part of the whole thing, for one, because you want to go see what Big Keesha is doing. And then goes and says some ignorant stuff like, do you think boss ass people who are trying to start and grow, and like these people aren't about to pay me. They didn't come to this for them to pay me to be their virtual assistant or for me to run their business or anything like that. I'm teaching them how I did mine successfully and how I can encourage you to grind and the things that I did to get where I'm at. And you go and tell somebody that I've lost 20,000 followers the last 3 to 4 years, somebody else commented and like put the like angry face at them. Like, what are you doing here? Like, this is how the real world sees you, miserable people. Like, you're just a flea that needs to get flown and flicked away somewhere because it's like, you're a weirdo. Who does this? No normal person in their right state of mind is coming on a platform such as this to talk about someone's lost 20,000 followers in 3 to 4 years and she discriminates against potential buyers. This is when I tell people I have mentally disturbed people who follow me and I deal with way more than the average YouTube content creator. This is what I'm talking about. But now that I am where I'm at and I reflect on my journey, my platform, like I gotta be like, damn, I did this to myself. But I can't fault myself at the same time because I didn't know. But now I teach other people and I explain to other people. And anybody who comes to me about like YouTube advice, like, oh my gosh, tell me what YouTube, tell me about YouTube. I talk to so many people, like so many people reach out to me about YouTube. I always tell them to tread lightly because whatever audience you get, in a way, that's the audience you keep. And yes, you can rebuild and grow and all that stuff. And yes, there can be way more positive than negative. But just be very mindful because the internet is an extremely dangerous place right now. It's extremely dangerous. And the fact that I was so vulnerable around people, in front of people who I didn't even know. I didn't even know if these people could be mass unalivers or predators or crazy people. And now I know I was in front of people who eventually would be bullying children. Who does that? So be very, 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 very mindful. And it's not to discourage. I tell people, don't be discouraged about the craziness that I deal with. Don't be discouraged about that because I'm just one out of, I'm a unicorn experience. But one thing I can say is God is so good. God is so good. And he's ordering me in rooms and around people that are truly, truly helping me through all the craziness that I deal with and what I'm continuing to deal with. Thank you, Nikki. Yeah, you have by far the messiest people following you. Yeah, not even just messy. I think they're just evil. Like people, like I said, who would take time out of their day to go and subscribe to go on somebody else's platform who they don't know, who's talking about virtual assisting, and you don't even need a virtual assistant, let alone have a business, and say, oh, I'm going to go sign up for this because if I go comment this, like, what did you think you would gain? But like I said, that's why I dot my I's and cross my T's. There's not a room that I walk into or an event that I'm a part of or things that I'm not telling people, look, I got like, here's my big bag of evidence of everything these crazy people do. Just be mindful. Like, just be mindful. People are crazy, and just also send it on to me if it's necessary for me to get it. That means everything I don't gotta get. Somebody DM somebody something crazy, you don't gotta send that to me. This weird people, that also comes with the territory because some people just that's the normal-ish, and I hate to say normal, but that's just kind of like the normal stuff that comes with the territory of the internet, but not this weird stuff. Not the weird stuff. Like it's crazy. But I've learned And now I can be better prepared for how I move now onwards. Like I move a certain type of way. And I think that's helped me. Like one of the biggest things was taking my relationship off the internet. And I want to say that although me and Jeremy vlogged and videoed so much, I don't think our relationship to the T was always on there. But I guess you can say that it was in a way. Like our relationship was kind of on the internet because we vlogged almost every day. So you guys saw what we were doing. We never really talked about like arguments. So, and I just live by that. Like I'm not going to be on the internet talking about like if I'm mad at my man, even if we were like, I don't know. Like I definitely would. Yeah, nobody has no time for that. But yeah, that's just not how I would view it. But now I think that I'm at a much better place mentally when I can take ownership and accountability of the things that matter the most to me. The things that I value the most need to be watered and grown off the camera. Then we can bloom on the camera in front of the world. But as far as like how it's nurtured and the value and all that other stuff, it needs to be done off the camera. So I'm so like, that's one of the biggest things that I was happy. Like once me and Jeremy took that aspect off of our platforms, like now, if I feel like posting him several times on my story, I don't mind doing that no more because I know at our foundation and our core where we are. So no one can come in and infiltrate and fuck shit up. Like we're not going to have those issues. Like we're at a much better place. So we literally have taken our relationship off the internet for, has it been 2 years? That's a long time. 2 years, two long years. And maybe, I don't know, we probably won't, but I don't know. Maybe we may do a sit down, catch up video one day. Even us going live on a birthday, like that was big of us because we've just wanted to handle where we were off the camera because we still had just so much stuff going on behind the scenes that we had to handle. So that's just how that's been. And then also with the girls, being mindful of the girls. And I think that's another reason why I made the executive decision to not vlog as much, because when I don't vlog as much, that means they're not being vlogged as much. Even when I do vlog, they're little like, because they haven't been a part of the vlog in 2 weeks. Like last time y'all saw a vlog with them, and it was probably right before the trip. And then y'all see like one vlog a week. But now it's about to be 2 weeks, and then I got another vlog that's about, I think I may give y'all 2 vlogs next week because I'm way behind. And I'm like, oh shoot, we got so much footage and all these different things, putting in the tree and all this other stuff that I was talking about in the video. I was like, this gotta hurry up and go up. So y'all definitely may get a vlog on Monday and Wednesday, or Monday and Tuesday. So definitely stay tuned and support. Also, the 3-week videos that I dropped this week, I need to choose those winners. If you have not watched those videos, please do. I'm going to choose the winner by Monday. The Black Friday sale for for Got Limbs, as well as I will be doing a Black Friday sale for credit repair. And we're getting in preparation for the new year. Because anybody who's ever dreamt of or wanted to obtain a property, whether it be investment property or single family home, owning your own property, we are making people homeowners all 2024. So we need to put some stuff in place and get prepared for that. And that means having that conversation about credit. You all need to invest in fixing your credit. I have fixed successfully. I can't even give you the number of people's credit that I fixed. And I don't do credit repair. I do credit reporting. It's a difference. But what I can say is I have changed the lives of so many people's credit that I've touched. And I'm so happy. This is one of my favorite businesses that I've had, if you want to call it that. Because like I said, I really just learned credit because I wanted to help people who are purchasing homes. And that's ultimately still what I want to help people with. Like, I don't mind helping people who, you know, got other stuff going on. And I've definitely helped people. They had other stuff going on. But my primary focus was doing it for people who I was trying to help grow and expand my own business with helping you fix your credit to get into a home. And I definitely want to make sure, like, I want to help out because most of my clients now, in some way or shape or form, we are doing something that's going to give them the end goal of buying a house. So just stay tuned. I'm not going to take any more clients. No, I think I got 2 more slots left, but the Black Friday sale is going to be next week. So just probably wait for that. Just wait for that. And definitely take full advantage of that. Take full advantage of that. Another thing, because we're not going to stay on this too much longer. We've already been on here for almost 2 hours. Y'all know I'll be on here for like an hour and I'll be gone. But I do want to say this. Take time to put value in the relationships that you have with your friends. After I lost my childhood best friend at the top of the year, that was the first person in my life that I ever lost. I've never lost anybody. And it was so shocking for me. And I think about her. So I don't want to lie and say like every single day, but I trust me, I think about her enough. Like very often, like even when I find myself in like panics or different things where I got to think about something, like I'm always like, what would Anissa do? Or I'm just thinking about Anissa, or Anissa, girl, watch over me, girl. Like, you my guardian angel. Like, you my real guardian angel. I love Anissa. Rest in peace to her. Oh my gosh, I feel so sad. I don't want to, but anyways, after losing her, I feel so bad because after I transferred, because we went to the same middle school. We were childhood best friends in middle school, 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade. We went to Frederick Douglass High School, and we were still really, really close, but we had different friends. She did band, and I was cheering, dancing, blah, blah, blah. So we did like different things. But we were, like I said, we were still really close. But she had her own new best friends. I had my own new best friends, but we were still really close. I got to keep throwing that in there. And then I ended up transferring to Westlake. When I transferred to Westlake my junior year, I didn't really keep in contact with nobody at my first high school because remember, I was in that toxic relationship and it was so much toxicity going on in my school environment. But I didn't talk to anyone my junior, and I want to say almost my senior year as well. But I know for a fact, for a whole year, I didn't want to talk to anybody from that first high school. I kind of wanted to just heal. I was trying to heal myself. So I was like, if I just not talk to nobody, like I can just have a whole new life over here. And that's just kind of what I tried to do. But fast forward, you know, obviously we did kind of get back into the same mix. And, you know, social media helps as well because you get to see people's lives. And then being that I had a YouTube channel, people who I once was really, really close with, I had an unfair advantage. How I gotta say it? I had an unfair advantage. No, they had an unfair advantage. That's what it is. I had to get it right. They had an unfair advantage because they could watch me and see what was going on with my life, which sometimes with an influencer like myself, I've noticed that people felt like they were a part of my life and keeping up with me because they watched me and not really spending that relationship, that time with me. But anyways, her sister, I was always really close with her younger sister too. Still to this day, I'm really close with Money. One point of YouTube, she was our chef. Her little sister Money was our chef. She was cooking something. Y'all go support her. I think her food thing is, I gotta look back at it. I think she changed her name, but I want to say it was Black Eats. But anyways, bomb ass cook. And so, yeah, we were keeping in contact. I kept in contact with her sister. And I remember her mom bought a house. And like I said, we were best friends from childhood. Like, I used to be at this girl's house every day. Her mom was like my second mom. My mom was like her second mom. Like, we spent so much time with one another in each other's families. So I remember her mom and Sharita. And when they bought the house, I was like, I'm coming over. You know, I haven't seen them in a while. I'm like, I'm coming over. I'm celebrating you guys. I went over. So there were certain aspects of our life that we were still keeping up with because of the memories that we had, but we failed miserably at really focusing on harvesting those relationships by, you know, sometimes you see somebody or you reach out because of their birthday or whatever the holiday is. And you're like, oh my gosh, I can't wait. So we got to have lunch. We got to do this. We got to do that. That's kind of what was going on. So we talked often. And I remember one time, like we had a really, really, like, I think I posted a part of it on my Instagram. I think I did. But anyways, we had like a heart to heart, like her last year of life. Because she was dealing with some health issues. And I remember just talking about reminiscing about our childhood, our memories, and like our moms, like, because I said we were close to each other's moms. And us just making a promise, like, we really got to get together. Because she was like, I love your daughters. Like, I keep seeing your daughters. Her sister came over and she met my daughters. And I think she came over once with her sister because they used to also buy hair. Like, she was buying hair from me, like everything. So she came over one time to pick up some hair. And this when the girls were like much younger though, like not where they are now. So it was like, oh, I got to see them again, type of thing. And I remember she got really, really sick at the end of last year. Her birthday's January. She got January 16th, I believe, or January 6th. It's either 6th or 16th. I had so many childhood best friends who were born in January, so my apologies. Or maybe it was January 7th. I think I'm going to go with January 7th. That's what feels right to me. But yeah, we're going to go with January 7th. I think that's what it was. But anyways, it definitely was in January. But I remember like she was really, really sick in last December. And I remember looking at her pictures and I told myself, like, let me make a mental reminder, reach out to her, like check on her and like finally go out and hang out and go do something. And I reached out to her and we said we're going to do, and we were talking once again, real heavy about it. And then her birthday came, she went out, and something told me when I looked at her picture, I was like, I don't know, God was speaking to me like something was wrong because she had just got to the hospital for being in the hospital like 2 to 3 weeks. And I'm just like, I was so busy at the top of the year because I was trying to deal with, y'all know the old troll page, all that. Like I was dealing with my own personal stuff that I couldn't really schedule that much time. I'm a mom now. And next thing you know, with the blink of an eye, I saw her sister posting a broken heart on her story. And I'm like, no fucking way. Like she didn't even say rest in peace or nothing. She just had a broken heart and was like, my life is over. So I think she said something like that. And I was just like, no way. And I just broke down crying. And it was just such a hard pill to swallow that, you know, we could have just both pushed ourselves to really schedule that time. So I know I'm giving y'all a long-winded story, but I just wanted to say all of this to say, like, please make time, and not just your friends who are sick, your friends who are this, your friends who are that. Make time for the people that matter to you. If you got to schedule it into your schedule, that's what you got to do. I think right after that, I know right after that happened, I made a group chat with like a lot of my closest friends. And I was like, look, we're making this group chat. I'm making this group chat because this is our hold ourselves accountable chat. And we always say we're going to get together, we're going to do this and do this. And then we don't see each other to the birthdays or to this or to that. Let's make this as much as we can a daily or bi-weekly thing where we all go out and do something as a group. And for the most part, since we started, we all were doing something every week. We all were going out as a group. And then now I'm just so happy we still have it, because at least now, although we all may not make it to every single thing, we still have it where like, okay, who wants to go to the spa? Like, let's do a spa weekend. And for the most part, the mass majority, maybe one or two who can't make it to something, but the mass majority always makes it to stuff. And we can still have our time, because I'm just like, I really want to put that emphasis on my friendships and give my friendships that quality time that they need. But hey, God is so good. It's just amazing to see the more they send hateful energy towards you, God blesses you in an abundance level. For the people that love you, is a blessing to see you thrive. I love that message. I love that message. I love that message so much. I wish I can just keep it forever. I love it. I love it because it's so true. And I used to wonder, like, why me? Like, I'm so, and I, not to say this in a cocky way, but I'm so loved in real life. There's no fucking way people are looking at me on the internet and thinking they know me better than the people in the real world who love the fuck out of me. Like, I'm a bomb ass person. I'm a great friend, great person. Like, my friends, like if they could like, and I'm like I said, this is not even to come off braggy or nothing like that. But if my friends could like talk about like my worst quality as a friend or as a person, like I'm pretty sure they're gonna be stuttering. I don't argue with my like I don't even have issues with my friends except for the few hiccups of shit that y'all saw on YouTube. But those were not friends. Like I don't want to get into the quality of those friends, but I still got the same. Like even at my birthday dinner I just had, Miriam, Perry, Ari, Chrissy, almost all of them. Almost all those girls who were at my birthday, my recent birthday, except for Milan, because I just met her like 2 years ago. Faith, like that was one of my best friends at Spelman. Like I still got all my friends, like all of them. And I don't beef or fight, and we never argue ever. I can't think of an argument I've had with my friends ever. Not even like real disagreements. Ever. Like I'm a good person. I be good to people around me. And I'm happy about that. And I want to instill that in my daughters. So I do instill that in my daughters to be good to the people around them. And I make sure, like now that they say they got these friends at their preschools and cheer, like I make sure I express to them. Because before I used to put it into them, like y'all are each other's best friends. But now they got their own personality. They got their own friends. Journey and Jiya, they're in the same exact class. But both of them are really close with all the girls together. But Journey got one little girl that she really, really cares about. And Jiya got one little girl that she really cares about. And that's okay. It's perfectly okay. But I just make sure like you just be a good person. So I'm just like, now hold the hell up. How the heck I get on the internet and these people hate my guts? And like they're like, oh, we see through her and she's evil and she's a liar and she's this. And I'm like, that's so like there's no way you can see some stuff that the people who really know me have yet to see in 10 plus years of me being my friend in real life or being around me in real life, and they don't have these same opinions. Then there's something that's not adding up. There's something that's not aligning with that picture. And I'm going to go with the internet must be wrong, Alex, for 300. That's what I'm going to bet on. The internet must be wrong. And it's not all of the internet. So that's another thing. My real supporters, they don't feel that way about me. Like no matter what, and I'm not even just talking about life choices that I may make, because we got to always bring that up, even though I hate to. Life choices I may make about being with Jeremy, if y'all don't want me to be with Jeremy after what happened. I respect anyone who may feel like they don't support, so to speak, that relationship. I respect it. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. However, knocking me as a person or my specific character because of you not liking the person I chose to date, they're just not one and the same. So that's why I got to just take those opinions with a grain of salt. I just do. Yes. OC girl. I just love your avatar. That is so freaking cute. I just said yes. I think I am going to move forward with Vlogmas. Yes, credit repair. I wish I could call it something else, but that's just the only way I could call it. Because even when most of my clients, they don't ask me too much. They just give me the information I need and then it's done. That's the way I like it. I don't like to have to over explain like everything. I don't know. I just don't. I got so much stuff to do. I can't sit and do small talk. Yes. Yes, Charnel. What's going on? Come here, Jiya. Come here. Let's talk about it. Come here. Come stand right here. Let's talk about it. No, come right here. What happened? Journey, tell your side of the story.
Jiya not letting me watch my app because I've been watching all that bad stuff.
You was watching all that bad stuff? What bad stuff you was watching?
Jiya told me.
Oh, she told you was watching bad stuff. Okay, Jiya, what's your side of the story? What happened?
She hit me.
So why did you take her iPad away from her again?
Because
You got to speak up, baby. I can't hear your side of the story when you're not speaking up. Okay, what was the bad stuff that she was watching? She was watching Royalty.
No, that's not Royalty.
What were you watching, Journey?
I didn't know it.
You don't know what you was watching?
Daddy's paper.
So,
Royalty is
were you watching a cartoon or are you watching a YouTube channel?
I'm watching the cartoon.
So why do you think it was bad, Jiya?
Because that was the good cartoon. That is a bad cartoon. It's a good one.
It was a good cartoon?
Yeah.
Okay, so Jiya, how about this? Next time when you see her watching something that you don't care for, then how about you just come get mommy and let mommy make the decision if it was good or bad. Don't take matters into your own hands and take her iPad and don't hit her. That's not nice. Let mommy make the decision and I'll tell you. And then she'll know if it's good or bad. And then the next time if you see her watching the same thing, that's when you can tell her, mommy said that was bad. But if it was a cartoon, I'm pretty sure that wasn't a bad one. But I'm definitely open to seeing what it was. But you're not the mommy, okay? Let mommy be the mommy, okay?
I go charge the app. You want to somebody to go charge the airplane because I says she was sleeping.
So, Jiya, why would you take her iPad and say that, baby?
I didn't take her iPad and say put my iPad on the charger.
Are you sleepy?
No, I just told her to put my iPad on the charger because I didn't want to watch it no more.
But what did I tell you about that, Angel? You can't make Journey do things that she doesn't want to do. If you want your iPad on a charger, you got to put your iPad on a charger, Angel, okay?
And when a customer Elf on the Shelf won't give you no toys and your socket.
Exactly. Elf on the Shelf is going to be coming next week, and I want all of you guys to get so many toys and stuff. Is Jory asleep?
Yes.
Oh,
and she got a nice spot.
Okay, I'm going to carry her out and bring her back in here.
And I can't sleep in
Are you guys okay? Give each other a hug. Jiya, give her a hug. Say I love you. You all be nice to each other, okay? Y'all are best friends, okay?
Come here. Let me tell you something. Tell me something.
Oh, you knew Anissa too. Why is this so funny to me? Talking about speaking of good cooks, any recommended restaurants that serve Thanksgiving food. But anyways, y'all, so when it comes to Journey and Jiya, it's so funny. No, but I don't have any. So somebody please tell her some recommended stuff. Some recommended restaurants. Well, where are you at? Are you in Georgia? Before we start giving you some suggestions. But like as far as Jiya and Journey's relationship, Journey is literally growing up into a little lady. Like when I tell you she is to the T right versus wrong, Jory and Jiya are very mischievous. They're gonna try to figure out what they can get away with. They have us wrapped around their finger, but like I told you, we're implementing boundaries as I can't be playing them games because once you let certain things slide with your children, it just manifests into a bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger problem. Then you got a whole fire that you can't get out within them. So as much as I've always been, superhero mommy, like there's a time where we got to draw the line and we got to have these type of conversations because what we're not going to do is go outside this house and have these bad character traits with other people's kids. And then people they don't want them. Like I be thinking about stuff like that. Like I don't want nobody to be saying they can't be around my kid because they saw them playing and then blah, 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 this, that, and stuff. So, but Jiya is a lot like me. So I give her so much grace and I have to have much more conversations with her because she's so used to being, which kind of still is with Journey, like the boss. But that's how it was with my sister. So my mom says like, Jiya is just like how you were, Keesha. you were so bossy to Alexis, and Alexis was your big sister. And that's how Jiya is now. Obviously, they're only a minute difference, but my sister and me are 2 years of a difference. And she was like, you were so bossy to her. And my sister was so passive like Journey and just didn't care. She just wanted me to be happy. And when I say bossy, I'm talking about like, I chose what we're going to watch on the TV. You know, we shared a room until my mama got us a house. So that was, I don't know, 5th grade. So yeah, me and my sister shared a room until 5th grade. So up until that point, it was like, what I want to watch on the TV, we're going to watch. What I want to do, like, okay, I'm ready to play. Go, like, we're going to ask daddy, can we play, like, or mommy or whatever. We didn't really have to ask my mom those type of things. My mom was definitely more lax and chill, or we didn't have to get permission to go play if we wanted to go play with like our toys or something. Whereas my dad, he was very structured, military to the T, and it was like, like everything was in order. So it was like, we got to ask permission, da, da, da. But anyways, like I was just really, really bossy when it came to my sister. And that's how Jiya is with Journey. And I'm just like, you know, me and my sister, we have a great relationship. And me and her haven't really talked about like how my bossiness has affected her. Because obviously I grew out of it. But I like being that they're also twins, and also I don't want them to end up having any identity issues, like especially Journey, like being like always told what to do. I'm kind of like trying to nip that ish in the bud, because if you let Jiya boss you around and do this and do that, then you will let your classmate boss you around, or your cheer friend, or whoever you're around boss you around, and you don't have no voice. And when you lose your voice at a young age, that stuff becomes problematic. I don't want my kids to lose their voice. I want them to all be leaders. But the funny part about it is, you guys wouldn't understand this because y'all don't know their personalities and y'all not their mom. But Journey is, so they're both leaders in their own way. Like they're both leaders in their own way. But Journey, I want to give her the credit of being like the responsible leader. Like she's the one, like even I think the vlog I was vlogging, I can't remember if I vlogged or not because I don't vlog as much as I used to. So I can't remember. But I think I did vlog it. So y'all see, maybe hopefully I did. But I remember we was in Target last weekend getting Christmas stuff. Here comes Jiya and Jory leaving the aisle, picking up stuff. They're used to mommy just buying whatever, getting whatever for them. So here they come with their whole list of things. But Journey's like, no, we're putting this back. We have to ask mommy permission. That's not the way you do things. And she's trying to tell them like, this is not what we do. But they're so used to having it their way. They're like, Journey, get out of our way. We're doing what we want to do. We're getting this and we're getting that. And Journey's like trying to speak up. Journey has been doing such a good job. Like such a good job. But I'm also really, really proud of Jiya because she's come a long way within like the last even week of me just sitting down, talking to her and explaining to her what my expectations of her is as a person, as a daughter, as a friend, as a sister. Like she has come a long way, and to always do right. And when you know right from wrong, you have to make better decisions and better choices. And now that she knows why she needs to make those better choices, she did. And I picked her up from school 2 days ago, and they've been getting like treats. Like the girls get so many treats in class because they're always doing what they're supposed to do. But this week they were getting treats for whatever they did, right? And the teacher was like, Jiya told us that she couldn't have candy. So can we give her this sticker? I mean, we're going to give her the sticker. They didn't ask me push date, but they was like, we're about to give her. And I looked at Jiya like, I'm so freaking proud of you, because the old Jiya would have been like, I'm taking this candy. Mommy and daddy not here to tell me I can't have this candy. But she knows she's not allowed to have candy right now. So it's just like, wow, like I was so proud of her. And just having those type of conversations with your children. And like I said, I'm not on here trying to tell nobody how to be no mama, because nobody can't tell me how to be no mama. Y'all know that's one of my number one pet peeves. Don't try to tell me how to be no freaking mama. But I'm always open to hearing better ways, like ways to make me a better mother. You get what I'm saying? But telling me what to do is two different things, because I just don't like being told what to do in general. So hopefully that's just some helpful advice, because I definitely want to help. And there's just certain different ways that I feel like I've learned in different 3 daughters, 3 different personalities, 3 different experiences, like that I've tried different scenarios and they work differently, because I have 3 completely different human beings that I'm raising. And they gotta be like, Journey is super, super sensitive. So we have to pour into that sensitivity, because I'm super sensitive. So I explain to anybody else who may not understand her sensitivity, because I'm just like, I'm so sensitive. Like I cry at the drop of a dime. Like I'm so emotional. Journey is like, if she knows she upset you, she's gonna cry about it. She's so sad about upsetting you. And it's just so beautiful about her because she's just so caring, like, of what other people think. But then you got to still put that thin line right there. But Jiya, like I said, she's going to stand up, and her brain is so big. She understands things that she doesn't realize she's understanding at such a young age. So I had to talk to her the other day because my best friend was telling me like that about her because she's on the phone with me all the time. So she always hearing me and the girls talking and the conversation. I was telling her like, Jiya has been acting up these last few days. Like, I just don't understand. Like, I'm so frustrated right now. Like, she's been acting up. And she was telling me like, you're doing so good with her and all of them. But Jiya's brain, like I don't think she's processing how much information she understands because she absorbs everything to the T. Like when I'm going to take them to school, certain stuff that comes out of her mouth, I gotta always record. Like if y'all looked at my phone, it's so many recordings, and some of them, a lot of them I share, and some of them I forget to share. But her brain is so, like, it's so much more mature than what you would think. But Journey is very detail oriented with a lot of things, so they both balance each other out. And then y'all know Jory, my mini me, she's also learning, but she takes after the rebel side a little bit, y'all. But that's just because Jory is so like Jeremy. God, Jory is so dang spoiled because of Jeremy. He be saying this because of me, but Jeremy, he spoils Jory to the T. Hands down, he spoils her so freaking much. But yes, y'all, that's just motherhood. I love it, and it's definitely a process of learning and figuring it all out. And as moms, we just don't have it all together. And there's going to be things that I would want them to do or be or act like or behave like, and that's just not how it's going to be. So we just roll with the punches and just keep it pushing how it is. Oh, yes, you said the 7th, Kendra. Kendra, you must know Anissa. We was talking about Anissa's birthday. I was like, that's why I said I knew. Someone told me it was the 7th because I was like, I could have swore we used to always be like, we're 7 twins because I'm November 7th. Thank you so much. Y'all, I had to put that dress on in my birthday dinner, that blue dress I had on. Y'all, because y'all know I work with Shein. And Shein sends me so much stuff. But then I also patronize them and I spend my own money as well. And I think I picked that dress out in another collection, in another collection that I got from them. But I never showed the dress because I was like, oh, I could possibly wear this for another event. And I end up not even going to that event. So I just had saved it. And I was like, oh, I'm going to wear this down in South Africa. And then I ended up wearing, thank God, I brought 2 birthday outfits. So the outfit y'all saw me taking the pictures with, y'all know my monthly came, all this other stuff. So anyways, I was like, bump it. We're going to wear it when we get back to Atlanta. Hopefully it ain't dang on cold. And it wasn't cold at all. You say you still have all your friends as well. That's so beautiful. Aging with your friends and going through life with your friends is such a beautiful, beautiful thing. It's such a beautiful, beautiful thing. It says even haters love you. They just love you too much until it turns to hate. You know what? That is something interesting. Like y'all been on here almost 2 hours, but I'm gonna wrap it up because I know y'all gotta go. But I think that also could be a lot of truth to that. I think a lot of these people at one point loved me and started loving me too much that it turned into like some sick obsession with just waking up worried about every little thing I do, like literally every single thing I do every single day of their lives. It's crazy to me. This is she watching Boondocks. I don't know what she's watching, but I'm gonna get to the bottom of it because don't worry, y'all. It ain't nothing that they watching or keeping up with that mama ain't gonna find out. I look at their search history. I look at their watch history on their iPads and I monitor them. And there are certain things that they aren't supposed to. But Jiya she thinks she's the mama. She thinks she can look over there and tell them what they can and cannot do. And then Journey gets so frustrated with Jiya, like, girl, like, what are you doing? Like, let me be. Like, and for the most part, Jeremy told them he didn't want them to, be on TikTok. I think they had tried to like find TikTok once. And he was like, no, because we don't know what's going to come up in the videos and stuff. But for the most part, we have a lot of the We have their YouTube Kids on, which Journey is on her YouTube Kids, because when I went in there, when they had turned the thing on, Journey was in her YouTube Kids. I make sure she logs into her YouTube Kids and not the YouTube app. So I can see it. The only one who actually logs sometimes into the YouTube app is Jory's, but because of the way her iPad was set up. But Jory barely is on her iPad. She's barely on her iPad. Okay, y'all. So it was fun. I think I'm gonna go live again in a few days. Since I'm not doing full Keevember, that's the least I can do is give y'all some of me to go. I'm working all day tomorrow. I got some credit clients I need to do. I want to edit all the footage I got left in my camera so I don't have to worry about it as much. Thanksgiving break is next week. The girls don't got school, so that's gonna be fun. I don't gotta wake up early and take them to school. Ooh, y'all, I love that. I love it. It's like the days go by so fast when they got school because I'm like trying to crunch so much in while they're in school. It says, sis, can I get that unit you wearing? Yes, I think this unit is it one of the videos that dropped this week. Y'all, these companies are on my ass. So I had to drop 2 videos this week because they're like, hello, where's our video? And then I think I'm gonna have to drop 2 next week because they don't care about no dang on Thanksgiving. They're not celebrating Thanksgiving where they at. They're not celebrating Thanksgiving where they at. They're like, put this video up by this time. Like, I was so behind because like I said, my mouth, finding out whatever it was. I am going to go get some blood work done. My sister still tell me I can go get some blood work done, do like an allergy test just to see. But 9 out of 10, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be okay. Whatever it was just probably something. I honestly, I just think it was the raw oysters. I ate so much raw oysters with different stuff on the oyster that I never heard of. I ate so much prawns and I bit into a raw red onion. Could that have been it, y'all? I bit into a raw red onion because the dang on Turkish restaurant had a red raw onion on the plate. So I'm like, oh, are we supposed to eat it? And Jeremy was like, I'm not about to eat that. And I was like, maybe it's a part of the experience. We got to do the whole experience, babe. And I just bit down into that bad boy. And it was like, why the freak did I do this? It was so hot in my mouth. It was just not the best feeling in the world. So I don't know. Maybe that could have aggravated my mouth in some kind of way. And then over the days, like, I don't know. But that was like literally right before we even got to Africa. So I think it was the oysters because I did have oysters at the beginning, middle, and end of it. And it was just a heavy amount, a large amount of oysters that I was consuming that was raw. So I'm just going to be, and I never eat raw oysters. So I'm just not going to do that again. But yes, my father and husband are military. It's a good thing. Yeah, my dad did not play about that. He's so military. So military. Oh, yeah. I get tired. Jordan fell asleep in that bed, but I'm still going to bring her up in here with me. Babe went out to his friend's birthday thing. And so sometimes when he if he comes back or whatever, he'll take her back to her bed. But no matter what, 1 hour, 2 hours later, Jory going to roll over and be like, oh, let me walk my heavy behind right back into mommy and daddy. I remember one time, like a whole week straight, he let her fall asleep and then took her to her bed. And literally like 30 minutes later, that whole week, here she come and here he come. Come on, Jory. Because she come in there like, mama, daddy. And here Jeremy come like he didn't just be the one that broke her sleep and put her in her bed. Come here, baby. Come here, Jory. And I'm like, crazy nut. But anyways, y'all, I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for tuning in. Stay tuned. I have a birthday giveaway that still needs to take place for you guys. So yeah, and obviously, like I said, the 3 weeks that recently just dropped, I'm doing picking up winner on Monday. So go watch that video, leave a comment. I'm just gonna randomly pick a comment like usual, and I will see you guys next time. So good night, have a good night, y'all, and a great weekend.